Hey man, boom what it is, man. It's JP in the back with another video today. We on World Star. We got why you should stay strapped. Detroit homeowner speaks on shooting and killing armed intruder. Police arrested him after. Now I seen this on Instagram, and then I'm like, it gotta be a video on World Star for it. Boom, found it, and that's why we're here. But now, before we get started, go ahead, hit the like button, sub up, and hit the post notification button for me, man. But now I feel like if you 2021 you stand by yourself, I feel like you should have a gun, bro, just in case, just for self-defense, bro. And there's some people out here 18 got their own apartment, got a gun. I feel like that's, it's cool, 18. So I hope you use it for self-defense only, get what I'm saying. We just finna get into it, cuz that bitch tweaking.
Manscaped, yeah, your balls will thank you. Today I've got a first look and hands-on with their new lawnmower. Manscaped, yeah, your balls will thank you. Today I've got a first look and hands-on with their new lawn.
Dave.
That's right, Tara and I had a chance to speak with that homeowner this evening. He says he's lived in that house for the past 20 years and 8 years ago decided to buy a gun. Now he's taken some lessons on how to handle that firearm, and today those lessons were put into action.
I had to do what I had to do to save my life.
Meso Jackson awoke around 4:30 Tuesday morning to a man pounding on his door and yelling. Parts of the encounter captured on his Ring doorbell camera at his home on Salem Street on Detroit's west side.
Talking about somebody owe him some money or something. I say, ain't nobody owe you no money. I don't know what you talking about.
Jackson says he tried to reason with the man from inside his house.
He wouldn't leave, so I dialed 911.
While he waited for police, he said things escalated from there.
He went around the window back there and bust that window out.
Fearing the destruction wouldn't stop, Jackson then armed himself.
Came outside and said, man, you gotta leave. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. So you gotta leave. So he had his gun. He had reached for his gun. He pulled his gun out, and I had to defend myself. So I had to shoot him. I did because of that.
Firing 4 shots, they hit the man in the chest, killing him.
It was me or him at that point. I didn't want to hurt nobody, but he just wouldn't quit.
When police,
Hey, you can't blame him. If somebody come to you, you don't know them, he start banging on your door 4:30 in the morning, talking about you owe him some money, you in your house, trying to reason with him, and then he come around bust your window out. But I'm grabbing a gun too. Cause why would you just bust my window? Now you gotta face some consequences. It's the only result. It's the only factor now. Cause why would you just do that? Now I gotta dish out some punishment, cause like, you know what I'm saying? And then he step outside, say, hey, you can't be doing that. He seen a gun, he had one, he thought he could. I don't even, his gun is already out. You think you finna, but this is not the old West. You thought you was finna, No. No. Like, that don't even make sense to me, man. And then he wasn't even trying to shoot you. He called the police so it could, you know what I'm saying, so they could just take you. He didn't want to shoot you, bro. You could tell, you heard all his answers. He didn't want to do that for real, but he was trained just in case, just for something like this to happen. Because what if he wasn't trained? What if he didn't have a gun? You get what I'm saying? So if you have one, you better be similar to him. Take the courses, learn about it, and only use them when you need to. Ain't no reason to be flexing guns, and you know what I'm saying?
Police did arrive. Jackson says he followed their orders, led away in handcuffs for questioning.
He threatened to kill me.
Knowing he was a lawful gun owner and also aware that police had an investigation to do.
I'm like shocked this guy would leave, and he trying to kill me, and so I didn't do nothing to the guy. I'm like, that's a part that was kind of sad.
Hopeful that the law would be on his side once police heard his story.
You can't help but defend yourself. You ain't got no choice but to.
And sharing his story with us, hoping that someone might take away a lesson or two from his encounter.
You gotta be on guard. You gotta be prepared. You can't just let people run you over and hurt you and don't do nothing about it. You gotta defend yourself.
And Detroit police
Word
did
for
confirm
word.
they did take away Jackson for questioning and kept him in custody for several hours before releasing him without any charges. But ultimately, it will be up to the prosecutor's office after they review the entire case to decide what, if any, charges may come of all this. Reporting live tonight, Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News.
Well, at this point, it does sound like the Castle Doctrine is on his side. Dave, did the homeowner say whether he recognized the suspect, if he knew the suspect?
You just heard this man say.
Yeah, I did have a chance to ask him that question. He says he did recognize him. He didn't know him. He said he'd seen him in the neighborhood before, was familiar with him, but had no relationship with him. It was obviously unclear from the pounding and the yelling that was going on what exactly this person was after. Obviously, he did what he needed to do, in his opinion, to defend himself.
We'll see what the prosecutor has to say. Dave, thank you.
So he seen this boy before, but ain't no. That still ain't give him no reason to tell him he owe him some money. I doubt an old head owe you some money. You get what I'm saying? That was not on the block shooting dice or something. He do not owe you no bread. And now look where you at. Just make better decisions, man. Cause that didn't even have to happen. I don't even know where that thought came from. But I know where it led to, so I can't even. I don't know, man. If I was thrown in this exact situation, it would have happened the exact same way. I would have his responses. Exactly. Literally. Cause what did you come to my house talking about I owe you bread for? And then you busting out one of my windows. And then you gonna go back to the door, stop. You thinking everything sweet and jolly. It's not. I'm coming outside to put some fire on you, boy. Finna light you up. It's the only goal. But nah, man. 120K. That was for the video. I'm finna go ahead and catch y'all in the next one.